Welcome, my name is Nick. This is Nick's Fort. If you guys are new here, I do filmmaking tutorials. I drop them every week.
Dropping.
And today we're going to talk about how to make a decision. And wait, before you take off and say, I can make man decisions, this is actually something that has a name. It's called analysis paralysis, okay? And let me paint you a picture, okay? Maybe you've been here before, because I know I have. Let's say it's week 3, you've been working on this video, it's midnight, and you get to this certain cut, and you keep getting to that cut, and you just can't make a choice, and you just sit there, and you're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to move forward with this project. I am stuck at this moment, and I can't pick this shot versus this shot, this effect versus this effect, and you've done 20 versions of the video. That moment right there is called analysis paralysis. And yes, it is a very fun word to say, and I can say it really well, which I'm surprised. It's like Peter picked up a peckle of pickled peppers, analysis paralysis, bing bong ding dong King Kong. You know, I do those exercises before I do these videos. Making a choice, making a decision might not seem like a big deal, but I'm sure that you and I know I've experienced this, and it's super frustrating. So I'm gonna give you guys some tools that will help you make choices and send stuff and get work done, okay? There is a light at the end of the tunnel. So I noticed this like halfway through my career. In my editing, I would come to this moment where I was overthinking or overanalyzing something to a point at which I wasn't taking action. And I was literally stuck in that moment. And that is the analysis paralysis issue. And this happens, I think, to a lot of people because they're trying to make something perfect, or they're scared. They're scared to follow through with something, to put something out into the world, to have someone drop a comment about a video or something that they're doing and say, this sucks. Well, I mean, who cares? If you say that, you're probably just a dick. But anyways, that moment right there can be caused by a lot of things. So you gotta think about what that is for you and what that means for you. I'm not gonna dive into that specifically, but what we're gonna talk about is how to get past that moment, okay? How to carry forward with your choices and your decisions and actually get work done and do stuff. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're going to set a limit, okay? And this can come in many forms. This could come in, you know, people, money, time, deadlines, restricting the amount you consume. So the setting a limit is broad. You're gonna have to interpret this for yourself. But I'll give you an example. So let's say I have 3 hours of footage from a video that I filmed, and I'm gonna edit it, and I wanna have a rough draft done. So I'm gonna set a timer on my phone, boop, for 1 hour. That's all I get for the rough draft, and then you do it. And as you're sitting there, you're gonna force yourself to make choices based on that time. I only have an hour. I have to make this choice. I have to get this done. I only have an hour. So that's an example of setting a limit. Another example of setting a limit, which I find useful, is if I'm trying to learn something, right? Let's say I'm trying to learn how to film B-roll, okay? And I'm gonna go on YouTube. There's a million freaking videos about B-roll, and a lot of them are really valuable. But I'm only gonna watch 3. I'm gonna set the limit. I'm gonna watch 3 videos about how to film B-roll, and then I'm gonna go practice that. I'm gonna go learn from what I've learned in those videos instead of just watching, and not practicing filming B-roll. Because my intention with that is to learn how to film B-roll, not to watch videos of how to film B-roll. If you guys wanna learn how to film B-roll, I made a video about it, and I think it's really good. So add that to the 3 if you're gonna watch 3. The next thing that you can do that is super helpful in combating analysis paralysis is you can clarify your objective or set a goal. So I do this with all of my clients when we sit down, we talk about a video. All right, we're gonna make a video. What is the main objective? The single goal of this video. And that doesn't mean there can't be other sub goals or other objectives that are achieved with the creation of that, but there should be one guiding beacon for the video. So for this video, my goal is to educate you about analysis paralysis being a thing where it's hard to make a choice and you get stuck there, and then what to do about that. So the goal is to get you guys the information to battle that so you can make stuff, okay? That's the goal, that's the one goal. And then the last thing to think about that's gonna help you with analysis paralysis is You have to understand that nothing is going to be perfect. And that's a big one. That's the one that I struggle with the most. I want to prepare and go into something and be prepared to start something. But you have to start something before you're ready, because otherwise you're never gonna start it. And that sucks. And I struggled with that for years and years and years. Oh, I'm not good enough to do this yet. I don't know enough about this yet. I gotta wait until I'm better at this. But the only way to get better at it is to go do it and realize that it's not going to be perfect, and iterate as you go. New one, better, better, better. And then you're going to get better, but you have to step back and let yourself not be perfect, because that's okay. It's okay not to be fucking perfect. Maybe I made this video for you guys and for me, okay? Because that's some real shit right there, okay? So I hope that you guys can take this and you can get out there and you can make something and you can publish it and you can put it out and you can set a limit, and that's gonna help you guys get better at your craft. It really is. That's what you need to do. That's like one of the number one things you need to do, is you need to do it. You need to make stuff. You need to publish stuff. You need to ship things. You gotta get out there and do it, man. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you guys aren't subscribed, you can subscribe below. You can pop on the notifications. I would be stoked on that. There is a thumbs up down there, and if you clickety-clackety that, I would be stoked. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Dropping.